Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video I'm going to be doing my September favorites, and I haven't done a favorites in a little while, so this is kind of a combination of the last few months, but I'm just going to call it my September favorites. If you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Before we begin, I would like to say a big thank you to everyone who commented on my last video. Your words are so kind and loving, and I just can feel the love so much, and I appreciate you all so much. So thank you, and I'm so excited to be back for another video. Okay, starting off, this has been a favorite for a very long time. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I have been traveling a lot this summer. I went to France and Ireland, San Francisco, Arizona, and I have those like mini Milk Makeup Hydro Grip primers. I have a lot of them, and so I bring them with me anytime I travel. So this has been like the primer I've been using exclusively for the past, I want to say like about 3 months maybe, and I just love it. It helps my base look really good, it helps my makeup last a long time, and I just enjoy wearing it. I know that a lot of Milk makeup, like base products and makeup products, have a lot of skincare ingredients as well, so I feel like it's a good 2-for-1, and I've just really been liking to use it when I do my makeup. Two base favorites are the Bobbi Brown color corrector in the shade Peach. This is in the stick form. They also have like a little potted color corrector as well. I really like that, but this one has just been ultra convenient while I've been traveling. It's so easy to use, and the color works really good for my skin tone. And the other base product I want to talk about is something I've been using so much this summer and has been so convenient, is so pretty on the skin, and I just have enjoyed using it so much, is the Merit Complexion Stick. I've mentioned this a bunch of times in the past as well, but I just always gravitate towards it, especially when I'm traveling, because it's in the stick form. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's really easy to use. It's easy to travel with. So I have been loving this so much and these together all summer. And I can show you a little comparison before and after with the color corrector. It does a lot. I find that the shade just works really well for my skin tone, and it doesn't feel heavy or anything on my skin. So the extra layer of product doesn't feel like too much. This product is really nice for no makeup days as well, because sometimes I'll just use this and I won't use concealer, and it does the job of like correcting my little dark circles or like any insecurities that I have on the face, while also kind of giving me like concealer coverage as well. So this is the before and after. I'm kind of shocked myself because I've never like done this, but it really makes such a difference, but still looks so natural, and I mean, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? It looks so good. By the way, I'm using the new Kylie Jenner concealer brush. At first, I didn't like this at all. I was just kind of like meh about it. I wouldn't say this is a favorite, but I am liking it. I really like the shape because it gets under your eye really well and into your like little nooks and crannies. But I wish it were a little bit more dense, but it's nice. Now I'm going in with the Merit Complexion Stick, and this is such a favorite of mine. I use the shade Camel. I use it so much you can't even see like the Merit logo on it anymore, but it's so good. You need so little of it to cover your face. Travel friendly. I just love it so much. Also, I found that this held up so well throughout the day when I was traveling and like walking and out and about all day long, and my skin still looked so good throughout the day. I think if you're someone who's on the go a lot, you would really like the Merit Complexion Stick. And I feel like you don't need that much product, so although you don't get a ton of product when you purchase it, you need so little, it'll still last quite a long time, I think. Like, I've used this all summer long, and I still have so much product left. And this is old too, like I've had this for a long time, and I still have so much left. And for concealer, I've been really liking the Tower 28 concealer. I don't know if I can call this a favorite yet. I'm just using it for today's concealer, but this is really nice and I've been liking it. I think the color is a bit off for me. It's a little too like gray perhaps, or I don't know, it's just like not quite the right shade, and I think that's why it's not a favorite. But I do really like the texture of it. It blends really easily. It's quite hydrating and it conceals nicely. It's just like the shade is a little off. I'm so sorry the lighting is changing so much during this video. I'm trying to get this all filmed before the sun sets. Okay, moving on quickly. I am going to go in with bronzer. This has been my absolute favorite bronzer. This is the new Phytosurgence bronzer, the Spectral Sunlight in the shade Rosy Warmth, and I adore this. It looks amazing. It blends so well onto the skin, makes you look so like airbrushed like their other products. I'm also using their bronzer brush. This is like their stipple bronzer brush, which was designed to replicate like the e.l.f. bronzer brush that was super popular in like 2016 or something like that. And it works so well. It works with creams, it works with powders. It's just a beautiful brush and disperses their product really beautifully as well. But just look at how like natural and pretty this bronzer is. I love the shade. Gives me like a really pretty rosy bronzy finish and I love it. I've been loving 3 blushes. First and most is the Patrick Ta blush in the shade She's Flushed. I'll probably be using that today. And then I've been loving the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Truth. It's kind of this like berry toned blush in this little mini, and it's so pretty. I've been liking it a lot and I just love this tone on me as well, but I'm gonna use She's Flushed because I've been using that the most. And then I've been loving this little palette, well, big palette from Hourglass. This is their Ambient Lighting palette in the butterfly packaging, and these blush shades have been such a favorite and I love them so much. I love how they look on my skin tone. I love that they have kind of like a sheen to them and a very like beautiful luminous finish to them. I've liked the rest as well, but I've used the blushes the most in this palette, and I always get questions when I wear this blush about what blush I'm wearing, so you all must like it as well. But today I'm going to go in with the Patrick Ta blush, and I just think this is so pretty. But before I do that, let me talk about a highlighter because I like to put highlighter on before blush. This is the Saie highlighter in the shade Refrose. This is like the collab that they did with Reformation, I believe, and I don't know if this is still available, but I wanted to talk about it because I've been wearing it a lot and it gives the most beautiful like natural glassy finish on the skin, and I like wearing this with and without like a full base makeup because it just looks so natural and so pretty. And if you're a similar skin tone to me, I think you would really like this. I feel like it's not translating correctly on camera, especially with my poor lighting right now, but that is what it looks like on this cheek compared to this cheek. I think it's so pretty. So now I'm going to go in with a Patrick Ta blush, and I do follow his suggestion of going in with a powder first, and then I finish with the cream as kind of like a finishing step to make the skin look more natural and glowy. I really like that technique that Patrick Ta has taught us all. The shade is just so stunning. I also get a lot of compliments and questions about this whenever I wear this blush. I think for my skin tone, this really does give the She's Flushed vibe, because this is kind of what I would look like if I were a little sunburned, or if I had just like worked out or something and my cheeks were flushed. Actually, I don't look like that when I work out. When I work out, all blood has been lost from my face and I look sickly when I work out. And my lips are gray and I look like I'll pass out soon, because I probably will. But this is what I wish I looked like when I worked out. Okay, so this is the powder with that Saie highlighter underneath. It looks gorge and I love it so much, but let's put the cream on top as well. And I kind of focus the cream like on the high points of my cheeks so I can get that sheeny look. It looks intense, doesn't it? I should probably chill it out a little bit with my foundation brush. So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do my brows and I'll be right back. I'm just using the Mented Cosmetics brow pencil and then my Got2b brow gel. I have had 3 mascara favorites the last few months and I love them all so much and they're so beautiful. The first is the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Waterproof Mascara. This gives me the most beautiful, fluttery, flirty, natural lashes. And I love this one so much. It's really easy to layer. I think I've talked about this in the past as well, but it's really easy to layer on top of it like over and over again without getting clumpy, and it still looks very like fresh and natural and beautiful. And then similarly, this is the Maybelline Full and Soft mascara. This is also so gorgeous, so natural. These are very similar to me when I put them on my eyes, like very natural, like a full natural lash. I just really love both of these. And then the one I've been wearing the most is the Heroine Long and Curl Mascara Super Waterproof. I brought this on every trip that I went on and it held my lashes up. It gave me a beautiful curl and I just adore this mascara so much. It's always going to be in my collection of mascaras because it's so reliable. But I think today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof one because I just want to show you like how natural and pretty this can make my lashes. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the L'Oreal on this eye, on my right eye, and then I'll do the Maybelline on my left eye. Okay, so this is the L'Oreal Voluminous in waterproof. I just feel like it makes my lashes look so fluttery and pretty. And then we'll do the Full and Soft on my left eye. The Maybelline one has a little bit more of a wet formula as compared to the L'Oreal one. But ultimately the result is very similar. So this is the L'Oreal side and this is the Maybelline side. When I want a more natural lash, I definitely go for these because they give me a very like full voluminous lash but not looking too heavy on my actual lashes, if that makes sense. Love these both and I love that they're drugstore as well. I kind of have been straying away from drugstore products and I really want to get back into it because that was my beginning, my humble beginning. And drugstore has so many amazing products and I just want to get back into it. So I think my next video might be like a full face of drugstore products. The last few months has just been like all about lip stains for me, and 2 that I want to talk about today are the Kaja Jelly Charm lip stain and the Ink Mood Peri Para lip stain. Both are incredible and I've been wearing a ton. So yeah, these have been my favorite. I love them so much. They're amazing for trips because they last on the lips all day long. I've also been loving the Rare Beauty lip stains, but I feel like I talk about those too much on my other platforms. So I wanted to kind of show off these ones in this video. I'll link my most used shades of these lip stains down below because I can't find the one that I use the most right now. I looked in my purses downstairs but I can't find it. But today I have these 2 shades which I also really love. This is the shade Fig Soda. It's so pretty. These are really fun because they come with this little case like this that you can put the lip stain in, and then they also come with a little charm. Let me show you. So they come with this little charm that you can put onto the lip stain, which is really nice and cute, and then you can like connect it to your keys or your purse or something. I think it's so fun and all of their stuff is so cutesy. It's very extra but it's so cutesy and I love it. I feel like I've talked about these in a video previously as well. I probably have, but I've still been loving them. Because I think I've talked about this in the past and tried it on, I'm going to use this one today. This is the Peri Para Ink Mood. This is a beautiful lip stain. I love them so much. I love all the shades as well, and they just like transform on your lips and they're just so pretty. I love them so much. This is a favorite. This is the shade 11 and this one's like a more natural everyday shade for me. So there it is, just on my bottom lip. It's like a very good My Lips But Better kind of shade on me. And I find that these kind of oxidize on the lips, if that makes sense. They just get a little bit like darker and the color forms more like the longer you wear them. Look how stunning this shade is. I love these so much, and they leave like a really pretty shine, glossy finish to them. I don't know, they make the lips just look so pretty and like plush and plump. And the shades are actually quite like surprising, because there's this one shade that looks way too Barbie pink like in the package and right when you put them on the lips, but then as like a few seconds pass, like maybe 30 seconds, it deepens and it just makes your lips look so pretty. And I just love all the shades so much, and I love the packaging. It's beautiful, beautiful packaging. I love seeing it in my purse. And yeah, this has been such a huge favorite as well. Do you see what I mean? It like oxidizes, it like gets darker. But it made my lips look so much better than they actually are. Okay, and then for two little random favorites I want to talk about. One is food, one's not so random, but it's like skincare. It is the Heroine Make Speedy Mascara Remover. This has been a like godsend for me, because I love the Heroine Make mascara so much, and I will never not wear it, but it is such a to remove. It irritates me, it like pulls my lashes out when I try and remove it. It's nearly like impossible to remove, but they made a mascara remover specifically for their mascaras, because they know probably how difficult it is to remove them, and this is amazing. And it's so easy to pack, it's so small, it's so easy to apply. It removes the mascara beautifully, it doesn't leave a trace of the mascara on the lashes, and I will never stop buying this as long as I'm continuing to buy this. It's so good. If you have the Heroine Make mascara and you absolutely hate how hard it is to get rid of, you need to try this. You need to. It's essential. And then a little treat that I've been loving. These are called Candy Kittens. I love that name. Also, sorry about this little light right here. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. These are Candy Kittens. They're chewy, sour candies, and the texture is amazing. It's so good. It's so chewy. I had both of my sisters try it, and I feel like both of them are kind of picky when it comes to chewy candy. We like a good chew. We don't like it to stick to our teeth. We don't want it to be too soft. We like some like density to it, if that makes sense. And these are just incredible. I've already finished 2 bags, so I don't have the actual thing to show you, but it's like a little cat shape, and it's so cute and it's so yummy. And the thing that surprised me the most about these is that they're vegan, yet they don't have the texture of a vegan gummy. Like vegan gummies usually like stick to your teeth, and like the experience, like the oral experience is not the best, but these, the oral experience is amazing. If you love texture and you love like chewy texture, I think you would love these, because they're so good, and the flavor is really good too. So this has been a big fave of mine for a long time, but I just wanted to mention it today because I have them in my possession and I needed to share with you because they're amazing. Okay, so that is everything. Those are all of my favorites for the month of September. Let me know what your favorites were. I love hearing about all your makeup favorites or food favorites or literally whatever. Like, let me know what your favorites have been the past few months, the past month, whenever, today, your favorite thing today. I'd love to hear about it. And if you have any questions about anything, make sure to let me know down below. And I'll link everything, of course, and then I have a few swatching videos of some of the things that I tried on, so I'll link those down below as well, so you can see what the shades look like on me and perhaps pick up a different shade than the ones that I tried on today. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!